What is your name? Well, it is lovely to finally meet you. You've been asleep for quite some time. I can see that you are injured. Is this from some sort of street fight, or you're not dressed in battle gear, so I'm not quite sure where you would have sustained such an injury. I see. Well, it is lucky that you, well, not so lucky I suppose that you collapsed, but lucky that you did so in front of my palace, so I could take care of you. Yes, it is me, yes. It's a pleasure to be taking care of you. One of my great joys is being able to share my own wealth and knowledge with those less fortunate, and today I can help to heal your wound and hopefully your heart as well. So, you'll notice some water beside you. Please. Lovely. And please, there's some fresh bread there as well. Please help yourself. Okay. Now I'm going to start to attend to your wound. Okay. May I? Let's have a little look just here. Sorry. This would benefit from some salt water. I do also have a little bit of a secret healing treatment that we can try as well. Let me get some nice cool water. Okay. I just love that sound, don't you? Simple pleasures of life. Okay, let's pour some into a little bowl. Here we go. That will be enough for now. And now with our little bowl here, I'd like to cleanse this wound. I have a little cloth here. Let's take it now. Okay. And just gently. It's okay. I'll be gentle. Just nice and soothing. So how did you get into such a disagreement? I've heard these incidences can break out in the market, So unfortunate. I really must make it my mission to ensure that the people learn to respect each other. Oh yes, I often go out into the marketplace, sometimes even disguised, just so I can walk amongst the people, experience the daily life. I have to say I see much trauma and struggle, but there is expansion to the green factory, so hopefully some new jobs being created will encourage more unity and of course give families more money to enjoy life a little bit more. Oh indeed, life can be a struggle sometimes, which is why we must find pleasure in the kindness that we give to others and all the small things. There we go. Because of course these things cost nothing. There we go. Just want to make sure that I cleanse fully the whole area. And I know it does sting. I know it does. But we're really making to ensure that it's all nice and clean. Oh really? You've never been to a goddess's palace? You do surprise me. And what do you make of this one? Oh, I thank you. I'm not allowed to change too much here. Father's very particular. But the servants here are more like friends, and I enjoy walking around the gardens that we have, and perhaps a nice bathe in our private pool. Okay, now I'd like to just move on to a little special treatment. So in this little pot here is an ancient mix of healing powders and they speed up the recovery times of any wounds. Well, I suppose that is one of the bonuses of having a private doctor. So, Father always likes to make sure that we have the very best of everything. I did try to get him to make larger versions of this powder so that we could give it to those who need it most, but he wasn't too keen as of right now. But I'll keep working on him. Right, let's just pour some of this out. Now this is most precious, so we must use it sparingly. It's very, very powerful. So let's just I know it's a little bit uncomfortable, but trust me, this will help. So do you live alone, or do you have a family? they must be worried for you. Ah, something like this has happened before. I see. You're one to stand up for the people then. Well, I would encourage you to keep your good work going, but to perhaps come out less injured next time. Is there anything I can do to assist? Perhaps some new clothes? Are you sure? It always amazes me how little just regular people need, really. I have all these lavish clothes and pieces of jewellery and art, and yet really for everyday life it's not needed. There we go. Let me just rinse my hands, and we'll just let that sink in a little bit. And then I have a special little tool to help again encourage the healing. There we go. Please do help yourself to more water there, or there is some wine if you would like. Very well. And please, you must join me for lunch today. We have a wonderful spread of meats and cheeses. Oh yes, of course. Well, I wouldn't ask you for anything silly. Just your company. There we go. Now let's have a look at this now. You see here? The redness is reduced. Now, what we can do to help with this is one of my very precious tools. This is a pure salt crystal. It's believed to have many healing powers, but I like to particularly use it over areas that experience pain or strain, and that's why this is so useful for when you've had an injury. So let's try this now. I must warn you, it is quite cool. Okay, are you ready? Okay, so let's just roll it over the skin. And its healing powers will start to work. There we go. Tell me, are you from the main village? You are. You haven't got too far to travel home. Okay. I will send you on a chariot back home though. I can't have you walking in this condition. No, I insist. There we go. Wonderful. Such a simple little thing, and yet it can do so much. Tell me, what do you do for work? Oh, excellent. Well, thank you for your good services. Well, no, you mustn't worry about that. Just between you and I, your job is very safe. There were many rumours floating around, but I've convinced Father to keep things the same. You're very welcome. With pay rises. You're most welcome. Now, I can tell that you are a little bit of a troubled soul. While one who constantly stands up for others may have experienced such battles themselves. And I appreciate and understand your struggle. Now, I don't claim to be any good at this, but somebody did want to teach me a little bit about healing with your hands. Just allowing my energy to flow through to you. Would you mind if we did a little bit of this? It would make me feel so much better. Thank you. So, you have done many things and looked after many people, but now it's time to look after yourself, to cherish the moments with your family and loved ones, to understand that what you do is just enough. Nobody is asking anything more from you. You do everything that you can. Nobody expects anything more because you do just enough. And it's so important to remember that you are so loved and so appreciated. People feel so lucky to have you in their life. And I feel lucky to have met someone who is clearly so kind and thoughtful and has suffered for their good deed. But it's important to look after yourself and to make sure that you know that you are special. Your heart is full and your mind is strong. Your body can do anything you want it to. You can do anything you want. Anything you want to achieve is possible. Don't let obstacles stand in your way. And whilst it's easy for me to say in my position here, I can tell that you have a bright future ahead of you. And you won't let things stand in your way. You will achieve great things. You are loved, you are kind, and you have such a good soul. I can feel this now. It's so important for you to take time for yourself, time to just reflect and relax. Just a moment to regroup and re-energize. This is all about you, feeling better, healing not only your mind but your heart, healing every single part of you, and your body will be stronger for it. You will be able to stand up taller, feel stronger and more capable. You'll be able to control each and every one of your emotions. I believe you can do this. Everybody has the chance to be whoever they want to be. And as you are such a kind, loving person, you can continue on this path, but still learn to grow and develop. And as you do, you must take the time to nourish your heart and your soul. Do the things that make you smile, make you feel warm inside. Do not take the time to worry about others and their selfish thoughts. Take only the time to think of the safety of you and your family and loved ones. You must focus on taking care of yourself. Yes, you work hard, but you may also reward yourself for all of this wonderful hard work. Think about the things that you love the most, or the things that if money was not an object you could buy and cherish. Think of these things and do not let them make you sad that you can't have them right now, because that is the true joy of working hard, is that you can save for the things that you really want. And that gives us purpose and meaning. And whether it be things to decorate our homes, clothes to drape over our bodies, or other little buys like the wonders of delicious food and drink. Whatever it may be, it's something that helps us to grow and to learn. And I truly, truly believe that there is so much that you can learn and achieve still. You can try to teach others your kind and loving ways. I can see you have such caring eyes, so warm. They have seen many things, but it's okay. Because through pain, beauty can bloom. We learn to grow. We learn to develop. And whilst today I'm healing your body, of course I'm also healing your mind. And the mind is one of the most powerful things we can heal. So many I've seen have come through such troubles with wounds, and yet they had such strong minds, and they were able to overcome so much. And that, my little one, is what you must do. You must take this time to not get into any more little scrapes, even if they are in good faith. And you must take the time to instead learn to use the power of your words rather than the power of your body to enforce points. You want to help others grow and learn as well, and then we will be a much, much better community. And that's what this is all about. Learning to work together as a community. And if we all follow the same rules, then we can all come out and achieve greatness. There is room for everyone to bloom and blossom. there is room for everyone to do whatever it is they like, as long as they respect others. And that's, of course, what all of this is about. Respect. Trying to ensure that we're all kind. And of course, you must try to take the time to just be kind to yourself, because kindness to others is wonderful. But if we aren't giving that kindness and nourishment to ourselves, then it's just pointless. How are you feeling? Good. I can see that you're sitting up a little straighter. Good. Tell me, if you could have anything right now for lunch, what would you like? Well, of course. Bear with me one moment. Maria? Thank you for coming over. And Maria, we have an extra guest for lunch today. That would be wonderful. Now, if you could put the selection of meats like the other day, fantastic, and some extra crusty rolls, please. Wonderful, and a cheese that has strong flavour. Excellent, and a red wine, please. Oh yes, that's a beautiful one. No, they'll be joining us at the main table. Well, don't worry about Father. Thank you, Maria. Thank you. Right. Well, before lunch, I like to take a little walk around the gardens. So, if you don't mind, I would like to just leave you just resting here for a moment, and I'll come and get you before we attend lunch. It's no trouble at all, although, if you don't mind, just because of my father, I may bring you just a little change of clothes. I will have yours washed and returned to you, okay? But just so you can attend lunch. There will be a few of us, okay? You are more than welcome. And is there anything else I can do for you before I go for my little walk? Well, of course, you're more than welcome to join me. I'd just like to take a little stroll around the courtyard. We have a beautiful fountain, and sometimes when there's a light breeze, you just get little water droplets coming off and just gracing your skin lightly. I just like it as a little ritual before I eat any food. Absolutely, please do. Come now, let's there we go, nice and slowly. Okay. You feel okay to walk? Good. And I can see your wound has started to seal up nicely. Lovely. There's a little bit of that salt magic. Okay. Well, please do come with me then. Please take my hand. Oh, don't be silly. Of course you can hold a goddess's hand. Please come with me. It's just this way.